Okay, let me go ahead and change the title because I never change the title and I always be looking confused and then like I'll press on the voice note and it'll just be me crying when that's not what I want to hear right now. Like I want to be happy, at peace, calm. So yeah, let me change it. I'm gonna change it to Wicked because this voice note is about Wicked. I really hope that my voice is coming out clear, but yeah, this voice note is about Wicked. And honestly, this is based off memory because obviously I'm not sitting here watching it, and it's based. What I was trying to say is based off a shitty memory, because I've only watched it one time. I have never watched the musicals or plays or nothing like that. I just watched it one time in theater, so this is based off of that, honestly. Okay, so basically, let me start off with the rating, and then I'll go in depth. But I would say I would give it a don't hurt me, but I would honestly give it a 7 out of 10. It's a good movie, but it really wasn't revolutionary. Obviously, it's not going to be for me because I didn't grow up on it. I wasn't really into it, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't something revolutionary to me. It was just a movie to me. It didn't call to like any nostalgia or anything like that. It was just really and truly just a movie. So yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10. It was a good movie, honestly. But was it amazing to me? You know what? Yes, yes. It was. It's just not my. It the. I don't know. I don't know. It's because I feel like you know what? It's because I haven't seen like everything yet. This because the way it ended, kind of to me and my family, it ended like abruptly. Like obviously that was just the beginning of the story. So like I feel like once I see like the other part of the story, then I'll be like, okay, okay, I like this, I like this, I like this. So, cause what I felt was, obviously in this movie, um, her running away from the wizard and the monkeys or whatever, and her singing "Defying Gravity" with Ariana Grande, Belinda. I feel like in this movie, obviously that was the climax of the movie, but like in a wider scope of things, that felt like the rising action. And so obviously I don't know. It just wasn't. It's not finished, so that's why I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. I'm pretty sure, like once I see all of it, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. But we aren't there yet, so gonna gonna keep the 7 out of 10 for now. But okay. So let me get into the movie. Um, okay, okay. I like the movie. I like the beginning of the movie. I like the way they did it. I like that the mother was biracial, I guess, black, and the father was white because then it's kind of like it's based on the color of her skin, but like you can't really compare it to like it's not an allegory for racism in America. So I like that. I like that because now it's like it's a standalone universe. Like you can't compare. Well, you still can obviously, but like because they did that, I feel like it was a standalone universe because a lot of movies, what they'll do is like they'll compare like animals and certain things to like show racism in America, I guess, and like bigotry and um, maybe xenophobia in America. And they'll use the movie to basically like show an example and show like how we should be better and this and that or whatever. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm glad that they didn't go that route because usually when they do stuff like that, like when they use animals to show allegories to people, it's usually weird as fuck. Like, okay, like I get it, but at the same time, whoever wrote this, you're low key racist. Like, because like take Utopia for example. Utopia is about like how I really feel like Utopia was allegory to um Native Americans because they basically the animals in Utopia they were savages. That's what they said in the movie. They were savages beforehand, and then something like changed in them, and then they gained like consciousness like humans, and then like they just started being regular or whatever. And so basically, um, they spent like, decades being regular, being human like, having conscious, consciousness, conscious, consciousness, conscious, bitch, that don't sound right, but like, you know what I'm saying, like, having a conscience, is it conscience? I don't know, what the fuck, I don't know words, but yeah, basically having that, and yeah, they spent the time having that, and then, they just start becoming savages again, you know? But like all throughout the movie, um, the prey is what they call like the animals who were like herbivores, ate, did like were hunted, but never did the hunting. So the prey, they basically was like, see, they used to be savages, but they aren't anymore. And I just felt like that's a really weird way to put racism because it's giving like, oh, yes, like in the colonial days, Native Americans were savages. Like they definitely were savages. They were crazy as fuck. But after the schools and the blankets and all of that, they calmed down and they civilized now. Like they just like us, and I feel like so that's so out of pocket. It's so weird and so just unwoke in so many ways. And yeah, that's weird. So basically, I'm happy that they didn't try to make this world an allegory for this. Like they didn't try to make Oz similar to I really hope y'all can hear me, but I'm just glad they didn't make Oz similar to the real world. Like Oz is its own separate entity, and I'm, a little glad for that. So, yeah, so I like that aspect of the movie, like the mom being biracial, the dad being white, and then them making a green baby. I thought it was funny. I thought it was good, and yeah, I really hope, like, I'm praying y'all can hear me. Should I just take the headphones off? Should I just take them off? I don't care. I'm gonna just record it again. But anyways, yeah, I really like that part. The dad was kind of fucked up. The dad was kind of fucked up because at the end of the day, like he didn't know that wasn't his daughter. I don't think they ever established in the movie that he knew, like, oh, is this bitch not my daughter type shit. Like, I don't think they established that in the movie. So it's just like, you're treating your daughter like shit because she has green skin when it easily could have been a curse from your side of the family that finally hit. It could have been a curse from your wife's side of the family, but you're still ostracizing her because she's green. Like, nigga, you never seen a curse before. I'm pretty sure you've seen a curse before. I'm pretty sure you've seen a human grow goat legs before. Like we all seen that video of that lady laying in bed and she got goat legs from Haiti. We seen the video. So like I'm pretty sure like that it could have been like a curse, and yet instead of like making her, and the thing is, the crazy thing about it is the wife cheated. So let me back up. The wife cheated, and so that's why the baby came out green, because I guess it's a curse on her for her infidelity. But my thing is, why would y'all curse the innocent baby? Like, why curse the baby? I don't get that. I don't get it. Like, why not curse the wife? She could have died during childbirth type shit. But no, you cursed the baby. That's kind of fucked up. Or what I'm now thinking is, it could have been his child. Like, high key, it could have been his child. But the reason why she was green, why Elphaba was green, was because um the wife was fucking that other nigga while she was pregnant. She was fucking somebody else while she was pregnant, and so that's why Alphabet is green. So that could be why. That could definitely be why. But no shade, I really don't care that she was fucking somebody else. I really don't. Because at the end of the day, the husband wasn't hitting it right, so you gotta get it somewhere. Am I right? Yeah, I am. And my thing is, nigga, after the second child was born, I forgot her name. I totally forgot her name, but she's Elphaba's sister. After Elphaba's sister was born, I think the mom died during childbirth. So it's just like, wouldn't you hate that child more than you hate Elphaba? Because, like, I mean, if you want to get technical, like, she can't. Okay, let me not say that, but like, she, like, like the mom died while giving birth to her. So wouldn't you? I don't know. But anyways, um, so yeah, that happened. Elphaba was born. He hated her from the beginning. He was like, "Get that monster the fuck out of here." And yeah, and so basically, the little sister goes to college, and he's still being weird toward Elphaba. They all there, the whole family there, except the mama, because she's dead. And so the little sister go to college, and he dropped her off, and he turns to Elphaba, and he's like, "No, like, you know, you gotta protect my baby." I would have said, "Fuck you." I would have said, "Fuck you." Like, no, I'm not protecting her. I've literally been protecting her our whole life, and you haven't treated me right, not one time. I would have said, "Fuck you." You know what I would have did? I would have said, "Sure." I would have said, "Sure." And I would have said, can you put the money in my account for college so I can pay for it and I can, go there? And bitch, I would have booked a flight to Fiji, and bitch, I would have had a compound in the mountains. I don't care. Like, you're not about to. No, I'm not about to uproot my whole life to protect this little girl that I've been protecting my whole life, and this is finally my chance to be free and do me. But still, I gotta stay with her and protect her. Kinda no. And then she don't even want me to be here. She's looking at me crazy now that I'm staying. Like, that bitch is ungrateful. This ungrateful brat, you want me to stay here and protect her? F you. But, Elphaba, being her, she stayed. But anyways, this is not to like give a synopsis of the movie. This is basically just to say like what I felt, what I liked about it. And yeah, I like, what I said before about like the race thing. Um, the songs were the songs were good. The songs have replay value, honestly, because usually I don't like songs from music. Well, nah, that's not true, because I just don't like musicals in general. But like the musicals that I do like, oh baby, that playlist will be pumped. Like, um Mamma Mia. Slip it through my fingers. That song will be bombed every single time. Dream Girls. We are dream girls. And listen. And what else? And what else song from Dream Girls? I forgot the song. You're not gonna leave that song with Effie. And then what else musical? What other musical? Shit. I was just thinking of one. I guess in Glee. Glee, if you want to call that a musical, then yeah. I constantly bump songs from Glee. They tore them songs up. But yeah, I love musical songs that on fuck. Okay, I love songs from musicals that I actually watch because I don't like musicals at all. They irritate me and they're just annoying. So yeah, this Wicked, I could add that to the playlist. Like the Wicked songs, I could definitely add them to the playlist, especially The Wizard and I, Defying Gravity, the one song with like the um I don't know, the one song where Elphaba and Glinda were like hating on each other, getting to know each other, whatever. I could bump that song. Um yeah, and basically I want to say this. I want to say this to move past songs. I want to say that, bitch, if I was Alphaba and every single day since I was born, bitches was looking down on me all day, every day, bitch, I come home, my father is looking down on me. I go to school, my father is looking down on me. My sister is a weird bitch. Just like every day, all day, like I'm just looked down upon. If I was Elphaba and the wizard asked me to join him, oh, sorry to the people, sorry to the animals, sorry to everybody of Oz, but I'm joining. Like honestly, I have to join at that point because it's just like I'm not, you know, none of you bitches trying to save me, you know. But like in all seriousness, like that sounds so fucked up. But like in all seriousness, I would have joined the wizard. I would have joined the wizard. But like I also would have helped the animals too. But it would have been like a win-win type of deal. I would have had to compromise, you know, you know. Because at the end of the day, look at it like this: if she would have joined the wizard, she would have been living such a comfortable life. And then on top of that, she would have been on the inside. And what that means is she could have dismantled all that shit from the inside and she could have really took down the wizard because like it's not like America. It's not like a system that you have to dismantle thread by thread. Like you gotta clip each thread. Like no, it's just the wizard. Like there's not a system that you have to go through. It's literally just the wizard. And so yeah, I feel like it wouldn't have been hard. Like just kill that nigga and boom and boom and boom and then help the animals and boom and there you go. Like simple as that for real. But like no, like now look at you. You're dead and your sister is dead too, and a white bitch is running around in her shoes. So, you know, I understand where you were coming from in the movie. Like, you're finally breaking free, you know? You're like, no, I don't give a fuck. I'm not about to be contained. Y'all are not about to use and abuse me on my mom's. So I do get that. Like, bitch, yes, be free, be you, be who you are. But time, at the same time, you should have thought that through a little bit more. Like, I understand, like, that was your moment, and you did your big one with your moment, but it could have been better. Like, in that moment, you did your big one, but like, you could have had a better life, sister. But we live and we learn. You did not live. You actually died. And yeah, I don't know. I think that's really it. That's really all I have to say about it. It was really good. It was good. I can't wait to watch the next one. Can't wait to see what that's about. Like, the way people are swearing about it, they say like it's so amazing. So, and they say it gets terrible. They say it gets terrible. I don't know who it gets terrible for. I don't know if it gets terrible for Elphaba, for Glinda, for the Wizard. I don't know, but I'm interested in. I hope it gets terrible. Like, I hope it gets bloody type shit. Like, I think I heard that Wicked was rated R. I don't know if that's true, but if it's rated R for rare, I hope it gets like bloody, like a bloody mess type shit. Like, you know, because because um, it's just it has the potential. It does have the potential. Um, I want the wizard dead. I don't know if he actually dies. Hopefully he does. Hopefully he's replaced by um someone else when Dorothy comes. I don't know. But yeah. And I think the next ooh, I don't think I can watch this movie. I don't think I can like I feel like if you like I don't know. This is another topic, but I feel like anyways, I'm sorry. Let me wrap up Wicked before I jump into something else. But yeah, 7 out of 10. It was a good movie. I can't wait to see the next one. Alphabet, you did your big one. Cynthia Erivo, you ate sister. You ate, cause the Wizard and I is definitely going in the playlist. Miss Glenda, Miss Ariana Grande, bitch, I can never give you your tens too much. I can't I can never give you your tens too much, but you ate. Well you didn't eat, but you ate, But yeah. Um I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Um I'm on the fence about Arby, about Miss Arby. I don't know. Her stepping in on relationships is getting a little bit awkward. It's getting weird. But yes, sister, you ate. Okay, next topic. Let's see. Let's see. What was I talking about? Girl, I be forgetting. I forgot what the hell I was talking about, honestly. Honestly. It'll come to me. Just wait. Just wait. Oh, baby girl. Baby girl. I hate saying that. Baby girl. Baby girl. It's something about like the way that I speak. It's something about it. I don't know why I speak like this. I don't know if I actually have a speech impediment, but like I speak low key in an accent. I don't know what accent it is. I don't know where I got it from. I don't know why I talk like this, but I do. Like, no matter what accent I'm talking in, it's just like, it's still there. Like, I think maybe it's just the way my voice sounds, but I don't like saying baby girl. Because I say it like, what's that girl name that I say it like Shawty Day. I be like, baby girl, 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 baby girl, baby girl. Because then if I say it like pronouncing all the syllables and all the letters, it's like baby girl. Like I sound white as fuck. Like baby girl, baby, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. Like what the fuck? I can like why is the back of my throat making that sound? Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. I just gotta say it like Shawty Day, baby girl. Anyways, um, yeah, I heard a lot about baby girl and tried to watch it. Um, I don't think that movie's for a virgin. Like, I don't think that's for somebody who's never had her lips parted. But no, like I just don't think that's for me personally because it's kind of worse than shit. I keep saying but like it has to get to me. It's kind of worse than um 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 um. There was the movie. He was like, "Are you something, baby girl? Like, are you okay, baby girl?" What movie is that? Are you okay, baby girl? I'm looking it up right now. Are you lost, baby girl? 365 days. Okay, so baby girl was worse than 365 days. And mind you, 365 days, that man, that man literally was swinging off of a bedpost into her pussy. Sir, for it to be worse than that is crazy. And it's not even like it was worse in like the BDSM aspect of it. It was worse in like everything was showing. Like it was like porn, porn, low key, high key. They need to make it in black. I feel like it would if it was black people, I could watch that shit. Oh, oh, yes, yes. Oh, but like no, being for real, no, like being for real, I would watch it if it was black people. But um, it was crazy. Like I tried to watch it last night, and I I'm speechless because the way he was digging up in her, he was digging up in her, and it's like, where were the intimate? This budget was literally spent on mostly intimacy coordinators. Like it had to be. Like there's no way to prepare for this movie. They had to fuck for it. Like no shade. Like to prepare for this movie, allegedly, they had to fuck because the way he was digging up in her, like that couldn't have been fake. The way he was munching on his titties, it couldn't have been fake because I could see it. Like it's right there. It was literally like porn. I feel like 365 days, it was kind of similar to um the Gray movie. What was it? Something Gray. Something Gray. Let me look that up. 300, wait. 50 Shades of Grey, okay. Okay, so I feel like 50 Shades of Grey and I'm sorry. Excuse me. But yeah, I feel like 365 days and 50 Shades of Grey. I feel like those movies were in the same kind of boat where it's just like, okay. And also, what's that after? So I feel like those three movies are in the same boat, but meaning they were, I guess, sexual, but like they were sexual, not I guess, like they were sexual, but they weren't porn though. Like 365 days, like, oh, okay, it's getting there, it's a bit hot in here, but it wasn't porn. Like, honestly, for real, you probably only needed like one intimacy coordinator or maybe zero for 365 days. This movie, bro, I don't know. Like, it was just like, I don't, the way, like, even the way they fucking kiss. I haven't finished the movie, but like, even the way they fucking kissed, it was just like, am I watching, like, no, like, even porn couldn't replicate that. Like, that was just so sensual and sexual, and it's like, am I interrupting something? Like, it's like they were basically, this is how I felt. Them niggas were basically on my dorm bed fucking. Like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, it was a lot. It was a lot, and I don't know if I could watch it fully like through, honestly, because it's just it's too much for my virgin brain to handle at the moment. Like, it's too much. Like, I don't know. Like, for my virgin brains, I feel like for somebody who's like fucked before, it's like, ooh, like I'm getting flashbacks type shit. But for a virgin, it's just like looking at it, it's just like, ooh, I need that. And I need it bad, but I can't have that. Like, it's not easy for me to look at it. It's really not, because I do need it. I do need it, but I've never had it before. And so now I'm kind of getting jealous, you know? Like, I'm kind of getting, like, I'm picturing me. Wait, now I want you. Now I want you. But, like, on some real shit, though, like, yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I'll probably try to watch it, but, like, the way they was fucking, it's just getting me hard, like, dick in the air type thing. But, and I'm so glad that I feel comfortable, like, even though, like, obvi- obviously I'm basically talking to myself, but I'm so glad that I feel comfortable, like, saying these words, because I feel as though, this is a whole new topic, but I feel as though I'm not enjoying myself for the simple fact that I'm not being myself, you know? When I was in middle school, even though like I don't want to revert back to my middle school self, and in high school, I used to always want to go back to middle school, but like now that I'm older, I realize like I don't necessarily want to revert back to my middle school self. I want to be as herself as she was. Like, I want to be as myself as she was. Because in middle school, she was herself. Like, she didn't think twice about shit. She didn't give a fuck. Like, she didn't care what nobody said. Like, oh, my hair looks ugly. Okay. Oh, it looks cuter this way. Okay, I'm gonna keep it the ugly way. Like, no shade. Like, she didn't care what anybody said. And so, I want to go back to that aspect of me. I do want to be a little bit socially aware, but like at the same time, I want to be myself, like regardless of who I'm next to, of like what situation I'm in. And so I feel like now, like I'm so happy and glad that I'm able to say these words because the words like bitch, big, fuck, suck, you know? Because for a while I wasn't able to really like I was just so innocent for my own good, and it's like when I was in middle school, bitch, I wasn't innocent at all. Like in elementary school, I wasn't innocent at all. In elementary school, I was the main one cussing. Like, and I feel like at the end of the day, that's that's just who I am. Like, I'm a very like abrasive person. And so in high school, I felt like I needed to tone it down a bit because of so many things, but mostly because of two things. The way I started to become self aware in high school, honestly. My mind started to open up, and then I started seeing embarrassing stuff, and then it's already like I did not feel completely good about myself, like I never have. So, like in high school, when I became a little bit more self aware, that started to like control me because, like, then I started to see other people's point of view in high school. And it's just like, I started to really be like, oh, these bitches don't really fuck with fat people or whatever. It was mostly about being fat. Let me not lie. It was mostly about being fat. So I was like, oh, like, ew, like I shouldn't be, as a fat girl, like I felt like I shouldn't be myself. And so I tried to like dampen my personality, and I tried to be like the good, the innocent, quiet, shy, mysterious girl. When, and I tried not to be seen. When in fact, like that's just not me. Like, I've never been that. Like, it's so crazy to think about because I spent like 4 years trying to be this mysterious. Not even trying to be, but like I felt like I had to be that person because like nobody wanted to hear what I said, what I had to say any fucking way. And so I realized like looking back on middle school and looking back on elementary and just looking back at my life in general, I have always been a person who said whatever the fuck was on my mind, and people and things in society has pushed me like all the way down and dampened my personality and just beat me the fuck down to where I felt like I had to change myself. And it's just like, fuck society. Like, am I revolutionary for saying that? Like, fuck society. Fuck what they think. Fuck what anybody thinks. Like, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, that's one reason. And then the other reason was religion. 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 And I know I don't want to say it either. I wish I could be just one of those. Well, I don't wish that, but at the same time, I do. But it's like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm in my I don't know era, which I was, which I had been in. But like, this one is like more confusing because Christian, Jesus, God. And I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna be so fucking for real. Um, every like I don't know. I don't like things like God is real. Like on no bullshit. Because I'm trying to find a way to navigate this conversation because or this ain't a conversation. I'm talking to myself. But like navigate like what I'm trying to say because like at the end of the day I'm still confused about it myself. But recently I've realized that for a long time, for a big while, I was Chris. I would. I was. I don't know. Christian. And whenever I would ask for a sign from God, I would see a sign from God. Like whenever I would ask Him for that, I would see that. And then it's like also when I don't know, like I felt Him. Like at camp, like sometimes I would feel like these are such like I've been around like amazing people who have been Christian and who have like filled me up with their spirit, and so I was like, okay, God is real, and the thought of it has brought me peace. But also, okay, the way I'm talking, I don't like it. But yeah, the thought of it has brought me peace. But also, it's like through every step of my journey, I've had doubt in the back of my head and I've pushed it down. And I feel like I found that pushing everything down, pushing my feelings, pushing memories, the way that I think, thoughts, like just pushing everything down has given me so much fucking anxiety and ruined my life. Like I can't even explain it. So I'm in this era where I'm not pushing my doubts down. Like if I'm like it's been years since I've been like okay Christian. So it's just like if I keep doing this, it's not gonna make me believe any more than I already do. It's not gonna make me just forget about what like the doubting. Like if I keep pushing it down, I'm not gonna forget it. So I just felt it was necessary to look at my life, the way that I'm living my life, and just think like, okay, okay, I hear you, I hear you, and I think that I need to do this. Um, I just pray that God understands, you know. I prayed about this. I said, God, I just pray like while I'm here, I just want to pray that you understand like where I'm coming from in this and you get it and you hear me. And I just want to pray that like the day when I come back to you and to Christianity, I just want to pray that you that it's not that I'm not miserable and crawling my way back. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to come back to Christianity because I'm just so miserable and so depressed and so anxiety ridden and just so beat up by the world that I'm just crawling back to Jesus and God or whatever. Like I don't so I asked God to like, like even while I'm going through this journey, I asked him to protect me and I know like, bitch, you asked him to do this and you're not even fault. Like I understand that, but bitch, you're not God. Like my God, he understands. He understands where I'm coming from. My God that I believe in when I'm talking about Christianity, he understands. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he's God. Because at the end of the day, he don't have to do it. He don't have to fuck with none of us, but he does. And so, you know, I'm taking a step back from Christianity or from like being so like wrapped up in it. Like I'm taking a step back. Um and I'm gonna enjoy life without feeling like, damn, but is this the sin? But damn, is God gonna hate me for this? Like that's low key, that's how I was feeling type shit. Like I didn't even want to go out because I felt as though, damn, God, because I felt like I needed to repent for it. Like I can't have fun in the moment because I feel as though I need to repent like right away. And it's just like that's not a good way to live. And I feel like the reason why I didn't choose a Christian school was because I wanted to meet other people, see new people, like immerse myself in new things, like create new memories with like people of all backgrounds. Like, like I don't want to just be stagnant. I don't want to be like this honestly this lame person who does nothing. So yeah, and I want to explore other cultures. Like I don't want to have to skip a video because I'm like, no, like no. Um, yeah, I wanna see about Muslimanity. I wanna go to Islam, maybe. Um, I wanna see about, like, obviously I'm not joining any of these religions, no shade, but like if I'm joining a religion, it's gonna be Christianity. I'm not joining these religions, but like I wanna see what they're about. I wanna see what Hinduism is about, Buddhism is about. I wanna see what spirituality, if I do go another way, it will be spirituality. I want to see what spirituality is about. Like, because I'm Christian, but it's like, it does cross my mind how I became Christian, how my family became Christian. And it's just like, that was so gruesome and so evil that I kind of owe it to myself and to my ancestors to leave and find something and just explore, Like this was so gruesomely forced on upon us that I owe it to them to leave and find something new. And I'm not saying I'm gonna get into voodoo, like hell no, but I do want to explore. And so yeah, I'm not practicing. Well, I'll pray to God if I feel as though I want to pray to God. But like other than that, like I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do, no shade, without being held back by anybody, by God, by my mama, by anybody, by myself. because sometimes I be holding myself back too. But yeah, this this audio just went so far left. And so tired. But yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. See you later.